Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the bonus video of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Yep, it's been a long time coming, people, but tonight we are covering the last of the content for this game that we are going to be covering. And, yeah, this has been a pretty long series, and I cannot wait to end it. I don't know how you sound like a bad thing, but admittedly enough, this has been a pointing season for a very long time, so it's cool to always be able to have it in the past. Yeah, so the very first thing is load up this file. That is 100% file. The file that we ended the series on is a file that we can't use to showcase everything we want to show. So we are just going to be using 100% file. This is the file that means that me and Dan ended up using to complete the game on Legendary mode. So every level should be unlocked, and yeah, it's still not yet.
Okay then, that's generally a way of doing it.
I am... So I guess we should really cover our bases here in terms of what we're doing. So today we are going to be covering a whole bunch of conversations. Yep, so the very first area that we are missing conversation is ironically the very first area, as we ended up messing up and going around and talking to everyone. So that is our first target. Yep. So we can teleport to each individual hub world and location, checkpoint, whatever, in the game. And once you've completed each of those levels and gone to that point in the game. And it's actually quite useful. Yeah, I guess so. We have a guide open right next to us that would tell us who to talk to with who. So, Black Widow's right next to us, so we're gonna need Daredevil out.
Okay then, fair enough.
I'll go in with him. I don't know why Hulk is the one I'm with right now. But as you can see, that his costume is Red Hulk. It actually looks quite cool. But looking for Daredevil.
You kind of went around where he was.
Oh, right here.
What can I do for you? Cause damage to government buildings or property. Nothing special. SHIELD likes to keep close contact with the superhero community, and since I straddle those two worlds, I bounce back and forth quite a bit. Yes, but I'm not here to spy on anyone. I'm surprised you'd even bring that up. I don't think we need to cover that again. Not really. Enjoy the silence. It rarely lasts.
Ironic, because of the fact that what's about to happen.
Kinda, because like we're about to see New York getting blown up and a whole bunch of shit's about to go down. You're in for a treat, Widow.
What is that American phrase? Be careful what you wish for.
American phrase?
I have some work
He's
to
from
do.
Asgard, come on!
Hello, Matt. Matt, please. You may not be SHIELD's biggest fan, but this is the path I've chosen. I appreciate the thought, but I beg to differ. What's your real problem with Fury? I suppose not. Fury doesn't have time to worry about such things. He's too busy saving the world from itself.
I'll be honest, he's not wrong.
Alright, well, with this, we gotta quit out to each individual section and then reload it. Oh.
And click the wrong mission!
We'll be right back.
This place is going down.
Alright, so this way of doing the conversations acts a bit weird. Apparently, through our testing, in order for this to work, we have to not only exit out of the load of this particular save, we also have to exit out of the file and reload it. Meaning we have to sit through like 4 loading screens in order to get to back here just to get in our conversation. So, yeah. Because of that, we are going to be attempting things a little bit differently than we do in the normal series, and it's probably something we probably should have done previously. It would have made things a lot quicker on our end. but we decided not to. Probably not to branch off with conversations. But honestly, this is a case where I really don't want to sit through all these loading screens and make us have to edit it all out. So what we're going to be doing is doing Black Widow's second conversation last and talking to everyone else who spawns here. And David didn't have to. Well, I just knew. It's a Spider-Man.
Hey there, what's up? What else? The caviar. Okay, actually, I hate that stuff. How does anyone eat it?
What a feast.
Okay. Sometimes it's nice to hang out with my fellow masked freaks, you know? There, I said it. You happy?
Master freaks.
I wonder what she thinks about it then.
Hello. We just talked about that. Yeah, but once in a while, it's fun to team up. Heck, I used to team up pretty much every month. Ooh, bad karma. I still have nightmares about that gig. Thanks for bringing it up. Well, it's been real.
You're welcome.
But I've got a pie in the oven. Later.
Pie in the oven? What?
He's Spider-Man. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Did we ever listen to this audio thing?
Today marks the
Jack.
1-year anniversary of the so-called Latveria.
Everyone's watching the world's first superhero reality show.
Oh.
The New Warriors.
Yeah, we have.
Alright.
That's just a commotion from the New Warriors that I believe we saw. I believe we talked to him specifically, but only him.
Yeah, I actually do remember doing that.
I believe Wolverine's in this area, which would make sense because we were playing as Dan was Wolverine when we originally came here. Yeah, I believe he's up top. Alright. There we go. Yep, Wolverine also has special conversation with mutants in particular, including Jean Grey, Gambit, Storm. Yeah. I'll go ahead and change over to, Gambit because he's the closest one.
Yeah. Last I heard, this was theoretically a free country. You got a problem with that?
Theoretically!
Fine. Believe it or not, sometimes I like being around other people. Even tools like you.
The tools? Accurate.
Covered that, bub. Nah, but the day's young. Ever heard of the phrase, shut up or I'll gut you? Nah, that's enough chit-chat for now.
So Wolverine, everyone. Kinda wish we actually got to see more of his
Daredevil
character.
at your service.
Yeah, that
Hey.
it would have been cool that way. You guys gonna say my name, man. Come on.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. I'm only here because Stark told me he had some Cubans he just got in.
Okay, what's a Cuban in this case?
I can't say I know.
I thought you quit smoking.
Don't mean I can't still enjoy smelling them. And anyway, much as I like it up at the mansion, it's good to get down to the city, too.
Okay, that is pretty humorous.
I'll jump right in. I ain't no human phobe.
I mean, he's correct about that.
He was in every single mission.
You got some good taste.
Wait, what?
Yeah, why isn't letting him ask? The website says Gambit has a conversation with him. What the frick?
Alright, I'll bring out Iceman then, see if this changes things.
It might be a limit thing too.
New York City officials have just signed an $800 million.
No. Also, I don't think we pointed out, Iceman, this is his alternate costume, I guess. Yeah, he has a nice jacket. Honestly, I actually kind of like the attire.
Does Emily care about an alternate costume? Have we ever get the show off?
I really don't care to just technically test to see. We don't have Daredevils.
We have Jean Grey's. Oh, Phoenix. I'll probably stick with this actually.
We don't have Visible Woman's. It would take forever to show off all the costumes, so we'll just see as many as we see as we go, and maybe I'll link a video with all the costumes in the description. But I think we should move on.
Yeah, so is that...
Metahuman damage
So is that it?
insurance policy.
Good to be part of the team.
I think so.
Fiscal conservatives to complain that the city has resigned itself to massive property damage on
Oh,
a
Thor.
regular basis.
Right! Thor's supposed to be here.
Well, that's good to know.
Hail, mortal! Little hath changed of late. My father Odin continues to punish that vile Victor Von Doom and my brother Loki for their treachery of years past. From a human perspective, that is probably most accurate. We did talk on that once. Well, a long tale, my friend. Best told over a good meal. I shall regale you with it another time, perhaps.
And I want to hear the whole thing.
Mortal, do not try your reverse psychology on Thor. Dr. Richards hath explained such tactics to me. Now I must bid you farewell.
Even to a muscle alien.
Yeah, so is that it?
I think so, so we can move on. Back to Black Widow.
Of course I am. We talked about that, remember? Nothing special. S.H.I.E.L.D. likes to keep close contact with the superhero community, and since I straddle those two worlds... Thanks. Same to you. Sorry. I have to get back to my work. Take care. Hello, Matt. Matt, please. You may not be S.H.I.E.L.D.'s biggest fan, but this is the path. I should say not. What's your real problem with Fury? I suppose not. But if you knew half of what the man's done for this world, you might feel differently.
Nope.
Simple as that.
Just one-word answers.
Ken? Come on. Last I heard, this was theoretic. Damn straight. Now, is there anything to drink in this joint? Well, it's been a thrill. Later, bub.
Man, this was a conversation we really missed out on.
Oh, for sure.
Let's do this.
Maybe this is why I stuck with him for the entire series.
Yeah, you're the only person who never actually changed characters, Dad.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. You know what happens when you assume. And anyway, much as I like it up at the mansion, it's good to get down to the city, too. Don't push it.
Why, but you, of course. And no, I don't say that to everyone who asks.
That's a lie.
yes, it is a huge lie.
Hey, have you heard the one about, oh yeah, you did?
See, that's just like when they mock you for saying it again. That's what I want, not just say simply we talked about that.
That's why War Machines, War Machines, you got to mention that, actually works really well.
Luke Cage also did something very similar.
What else? The caviar. Technically, yes. Practically, though, yeah, not really. Sorry, can't talk more now. Got a thing to do in the place. Bye.
Hail, mortal! Well. I'm sure you would, mortal, but now is not the time.
Tell me anyway. That's for the greater good.
Yeah, maybe my attractiveness isn't really working on them.
You know what? That's probably it.
Spence, you're supposed to actually defend me!
Listen, you already ousted me in the last recording, so I have to get back at you.
You are doing a good job of it.
What? Oh, come on! She always has a way to get back at you. Of course she does.
Didst thou forget my reply of just a short while ago?
Okay, his speech patterns are amazing. Yes, they are.
Little hath changed of late. That is a human concept. There will be no parole for those wretched souls. Alas, I have other duties. Farewell.
That's the goal. At least most of the time.
What doesn't go otherwise? Yeah, tell us these things, Will.
I don't think we need to cover that again. Not really. Enjoy the sal. Ah, I see. Well, I'm sure the opportunity will present itself. I'm sorry. I can't talk more right now. Goodbye.
Alright, one more.
Let's get it. Oh, yeah, Daredevil.
Daredevil at your service.
Hello, Matt. Matt, please. You may... I believe I do a lot of good right here. What's your real problem with Fury? Oh, Matt, you're very nostalgic, aren't you?
Were you trying to flirt with her?
I mean, considering his own TV show, I can't say I'm surprised.
Itself to massive property
What
damage
else?
on a
The caviar. Oi. No offense, but maybe you better leave the comedy to me.
I mean, he's not wrong in most cases.
Yeah, but once in a while, it's fun to team up. Oh, I'm best in a pinch. Unless I actually get pinched, that's kind of my weak spot. Don't tell anyone. Whew, enough with the grilling. I'm done already.
I have a story I want to tell.
Well, tell away. I vote a grand total. I vote a grand. I vote a huge amount of stories, David.
Okay, so this one's a little bit differently. So, back when I was younger, I had a habit of leaving the lights on. And, you know, and my dad punished me by pinching me in different spots, and...
Did you really just say that?
Yes, I did.
The president
There's no...
house for not
God
having
damn
a
it.
law that would have affected
That's just something I want to say to, but I'm not gonna because it's more funny that way.
But anyway, back to this. I'm just saying, like, Spider-Man saying that that pinching is kind of my weak spot. I'd agree with that.
If you need the context, then yes.
Hail, mortal! Little hath changed of late. Aye, thy gift for understatement is remarkable. Ah, well. You humans, so quick to spend what little time you have. Farewell, my friend.
Interesting. Oh, fuck!
Fine. Believe
Thank
it or not,
you.
sometimes I
We
like
have
being
to
around
load
other
again.
people. Stark don't run secret ops. Fury does. But it's been a year since I've done anything like that. And anyway, much as I like it up at the mansion, it's good to get down to the city, too. Well, ain't that special? Sorry, my healing factor don't do squat for bad attitude.
Alright, that's it. We're done here. Alright, so the two conversations we ended up missing are with both with Maria Hill, unfortunately.
Yay, we get to talk to her.
So Kyoto's are gonna be Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic. I'll get him out. It's just kind of sucky. That's how this works.
Yeah, I don't want to this bitch again.
You don't. We do.
Oh yeah, fine.
What can I do for you, Stark? I'm here to check on your progress in tracking down Captain America and his rebel friends. Don't brush me off, Stark. I want full transparency on your progress. Maybe you forget that you answered to me. Don't push me, Stark, or I'll show you just how much authority I have, here and everywhere else. Good. I think I'll check with him myself. Maybe you forget that you answered to me. Yeah, but I'm not a superhero. And right now that makes me a lot more trustworthy in most people's eyes. Keep that in mind.
You sure on that, Hell? Because you're still a big bitch. I really wish she could heal me too, because I'm fucking Jean Grey. I can mess her shit up.
Wow, you really are trying to rebel against him.
Yes! Yes, I am! I still think she's a bitch.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. Yes, she is.
I don't know that yet. And until you prove it, I'll be right behind you. Maybe you forget that you answered to me.
No, I just remember that you're a bitch.
God, Crystal, stop enforcing this!
I don't fucking care!
I can see this is going to be a beautiful friendship.
Yeah, no shit, lady! Bitch! Whatever!
Alright, next area.
Yes? We will be, once you decide on a venue.
On a venue, that's what she calls it.
Or unless my instincts tell me it's time. I don't intend to squander our best chance to close this thing out. Don't worry, hero. I'm a professional.
Shit, that's a problem!
Yeah, it kinda is.
Fantastic.
Yes? We will be, once you decide on a venue.
It's exactly the same.
Well, it doesn't really matter. This gives us more chances. Yeah, we only have to do one reload now. We did aggressive, so we'll do different matter.
Good. My men are getting antsy. I don't intend to squander our best chance to close this thing out. Winning is a good thing. Or are you going to argue with me on that, too?
I'm confused about the question now.
Yes.
I know. I don't intend to squander our best chance to... If you say so.
You can tell they hate working with each other.
And I'm going to eat food for sleep.
Hey, Tony, what's up?
Alright, so War Machine, this one is our next one.
I want to see him say no again.
We'll do that off screen, maybe.
You should know. You're the one who set me up for that mission. Forcing foreign superheroes to register before they can meet with the president? Come on. Joke all you want. I ain't smiling under this armor. I'm here because you asked me to be. But don't think I can't be pushed too far. So you say, I just hope you're right. Right. I'm here because you asked me to be. But don't think I can't. You better, damn it.
Man! I don't feel they're on the best of terms.
I feel like he is definitely willing to flash to the other side if he really thinks he has to.
Bull. There's no excuse for sending me into a situation like that blind. I'm here because you asked me to be. But don't think I can't be pushed too far. You don't have to, man.
Honestly, I think that's the best one.
At least it's the point where you're better off with the person, so yeah.
Alright, so the next location is the next biggest one. As in the first White Star episode, we chose pre registration in order to fit a mission in, or a decently sized part of it. We ended up skipping out and talking to the people in the first White Star location. Because of that, we are going to be heading back there right now and talking to those people.
What can I do for you? I guess folks assume I stand for the American government. I don't. I stand for the American dream. The American way of life.
Yeah, that is a pretty big difference, honestly.
In the end, I'd say freedom. I think the Founding Fathers would agree. We have to stand up for what's right, no matter what. It's up to us to convince them by doing the right thing all the time.
Let's roll.
Hey, Luke. We're in a pickle, all right. But I don't think we have ourselves to blame. The country's made a mistake. Once they realize that, things will get back to normal. As soon as I know, you'll know. For now, my main goal is to shore up our position and get dug in for the long haul. Cable's right. This is a war. You're right. We've both seen some of the worst human conflicts. Let's hope we can end this one quickly.
Well, judging by the future, I'd say I don't think we can do that. Unfortunately, no, I don't think we can.
I wonder if I could be looted out by Tony Calvin.
No, this isn't really implied, but it would be cool.
Hello there.
With the extra effort they went to put in special conversations, it would have been cool if they did like this time travel conversation thing.
I feel like only really Deadpool would actually fit that kind of notion, though, so it really does make sense.
You're right. I've had something of a checkered past. I've made some mistakes, but I want to do the right thing. I'm just grateful the Cap took me in. All right, I don't need you to remind me. Let's not go over that again.
I didn't do that.
Hi again.
I
Back
did
so
not.
soon?
I did not do that. I don't know why it backed me out.
I haven't heard anything from him since he went underground. That's a good question. I'll let you figure out the answer. Gotta run. Later.
I really want to hear about Theory, okay?
Ready to roll.
Hello, Captain. Considering I'm on the run from S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra at the same time, I guess you could say so. I won't. You have my word. Whatever that's worth anymore. But are you sure it was smart for us to repurpose that old base I pointed out?
Oh, it was her idea.
That's some nice insight.
I understand, Captain. I'm ready to help if you need it.
Alright, so moving on, we have, there's a couple more people. We have Hercules right here.
Hail, my friend.
I never really had no one's pointed out that Dan's playing as Invisible Woman.
I just don't care enough, alright? If I cared enough, I would change the Wolverine, but her team isn't saved, so it's pointless. I mean, it's not wrong. We have to reload 3 times anyway, so there's no point.
Yeah, it's just the questions that really confuse me.
Captain America hath said it's a war. If so, then it would serve us well to put such thoughts aside. We gods live for a very long time, mortal. The ways in which we do so are our own business. Sorry, but we did talk on that. Captain America hath led us to countless victories. Where he goes, Hercules shall follow. The politics of mortals do not interest me. But seeing innocents attacked and imprisoned by their own rulers does. I have other matters to attend. You will excuse me.
I kind of wish Thor had a special conversation with him.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Move out.
Greetings, Captain. Nay, apart from myself, the gods wish to remain neutral in this fight, noble though it be.
Aside from Thor. Yeah, Thor is one of them. I really want to see this.
He is well, Captain, though his lack of fortitude is doubly grating, since he lives here on Earth among those who will suffer. Still, mayhap we should count our blessings. No gods have joined the traitors who enforce that vile new law.
Yeah, it does sound idiotic.
Together we shall triumph, Captain. So swears the son of Zeus.
What's that?
Are you here to fight us again, Captain America Jr.? I'm sorry, I have to. He made us a boss fight twice in R1, and Deadpool's in is always pretty accurate.
You could be drafted for war at age 18. This is no different. Except I wasn't drafted.
Huh. I feel like Captain America might feel a little bit offended with them.
I guess we might be able to find out once we talk to him with him.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I have the right to fight for what I believe in. Same as you do. Not going over that with you again. They were similar to me and the Young Avengers when they started. But at the end, not so much. I wouldn't have been there in the first place. Not without knowing more about the situation first. Look, I got work to do. Later. Hello, Captain. Captain, please don't treat me like a little kid. I don't need nursemaiding.
I'll be honest, he sounds like Miles Morales.
Okay, Miles is young enough to probably have that type of treatment.
Sir, yes, sir. But if I may, Captain, what good am I to the movement if you keep me hidden here all the time? I do, Captain. I hope that soon you'll return the favor.
Well.
That's an interesting relationship between the two of them.
I think that's it. That should be all of them.
I hope that your loyalty also holds firm, my friend. Hercules does not wish to talk on that again.
Why are you talking to yourself on the third person?
Gods have their own language. Actually,
I'm gonna go with that, Spence.
It's a good explanation. I'll give him that.
Captain America hath said it's... If one fights for a righteous cause, nothing matters more than achieving victory, even if the cost be thy soul. Farewell for now. We shall speak again anon. Greetings, Captain. Nay, apart from myself, the gods, as they say, move in mysterious ways. Still, mayhap we should count our blessings. No gods have joined the traitors who enforce that vile new law. Indeed, Captain.
I know we will. There's no one more worthy of our trust than you. But are you sure it was... No, I guess not. I just hope he's right. Hello there. I haven't heard anything from him since he went under... I'm sure he's fine, and probably watching everything that's going on from someplace safe. I doubt there's anything that could really keep him down for long. I told you already. Hi again. Back so soon? You're right. I've had something of a... Well, I intend to show him my best from now on. Anyway, I have some work to do for Cap. Nice talking to you.
I'd know better than to try to use a reality TV show as a vehicle for being a hero.
Very true, very true. I agree with that one, actually.
He actually has a good opinion for us.
Come on, we already talked about that. You could be drafted for war at age 18. Whether or not I'm ready, this war is here, and we need to win it. I'll do whatever I can to make sure that happens. Sorry, I can't talk more right now. Later. Hello, Captain. Captain, please don't treat me like a little kid. I don't need nursemaiding. I understand, Captain. But it makes me wonder, what good am I to the movement if you keep me hidden here all the time? I hope so, Captain. I want to make a difference.
I've clashed with those in power before, but this is by far the most serious case. We have to stand up for what's right, no matter what. Glad we see eye to eye on that. Hey, Luke. We're in a pickle, all right. I don't... Yes, and they're pretty good at that game. For now, my main goal is to shore up... Thanks, Luke. That means a lot.
Yes, mortal. You humans like to make things more complicated than they truly are. Perhaps someday I will understand why.
That is so fucking accurate.
Captain America hath led us to count. Thou hast no reason to worry. Our cause is just, and we will therefore prevail. Other duties beg my attention. Farewell.
Affirmative.
Greetings, Captain. Nay, apart from myself, the gods wish to remain neutral in this fight, noble though it be. A noble thought, but I fear it would serve only to remove me from the field of battle on a fool's errand. Still, mayhap we should... Zeus hath decreed that all others remain above the fray, myself excepted. For that last, I am grateful.
I don't think I understand what that just meant.
Just go with it, man. Gods are gods, and they won't make any sense.
It's fine, Cap, believe me. I've hidden out in more dire places and for much worse reasons. But are you sure it was... I'll do whatever I can, Captain. You can count on me. Don't worry, I will. I haven't heard anything from him since he went underground. I can't say I disagree. But I still believe in the man. He'll be there if we need him, I'm sure. Well, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I've seen nasty before. Don't worry about me. They were similar to me and the Young Avengers. Whoever was running that team lost sight of what it was supposed to be about. That won't happen to me. Hey, I gotta run. Later.
No one can beat Hulk!
Hello, Captain. Captain, please don't treat me like a little kid. I'm a legal adult, sir. I chose to be here. What good am I to the movement if you keep me hidden here all the time? I understand, Captain. I know I can help, if you'll just let me.
I don't thought everyone just underestimates the Patriot.
I mean, to be fair, considering his treatment in the man's way, you can't blame us. I mean, he doesn't really do much aside from being an annoyance. But yeah, no matter what side you're on. No, I feel like on the Polish side, he kind of can be annoyed.
You know what? I definitely would agree with that, Spence. Because, like, he's really only a problem if you choose the Western stuff.
We'll have to find ways to help them anyway, without getting captured. For now, my main goal is to shore up our position and get dug in for the long haul. Cable's right. Well, I won't ask which side you chose in that battle. I'm just glad you're here.
Let's do this.
What can I do for you? I guess folks assume I stand for the American government. I think we've got a good chance of coming out on top. As long as we stick together, we have to stand up for what's right, no matter... Not to me, but I respect your position.
I believe so. So, what is our next location, Mrs. Guide?
Are we giving an agenda now? Come on, Spence.
Okay, fine. Maybe it's not the best idea in the world. Alright, so in the second This is the White Sword, we have Captain America.
Oh, yeah. We need to talk to Luke Cage. Crap.
It'd be alright.
I don't think so. Hey, Luke. Cable had the right idea. But Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D.'s combined intelligence network is formidable. We're going to have a hard time keeping under their radar. Unfortunately, we're in a defensive position right now, by necessity. But surgical strikes might give us a morale boost, and disrupt S.H.I.E.L.D. operations enough to provide some breathing room. As soon as we identify a target, I'll let you know.
Hello, Captain. No problem. Well, by that I mean big problems, but nothing I can't deal with later. I hope that's possible. It's just, I've always had to be careful about keeping my powers under control, even when fighting some pretty whacked out bad guys. When it comes to fighting other heroes, I don't know. I'll do my best, sir. I promise.
You can tell the level of respect everyone has for Cap and Iron Man.
Yeah, there was a big difference there.
Hey, Captain. I understand, sir, but I've learned a lot since becoming a superhero. I'm ready to be a team player in every sense. I won't let you down. One thing, though. Iron Man beat on me pretty good last time we met. I want another crack at him. Yes, sir. I'll go wherever I'm needed.
Hi, Cap. What's going on? Of course, Cap. The Rand Corporation might not be anywhere near as big as Stark Enterprises, but I can help keep us afloat. I toyed with the idea of trying to disrupt Stark financials, but that would probably be too risky. Nothing I can provide is half as important as your leadership anyway.
I'm pretty sure, because I was using Iron Fist, we never actually got to see this conversation.
Oh, the regular version? Probably not, actually.
You gotta keep on going.
There's no place else I would rather be.
I knew it!
Hi. What can I do for you?
Okay, honestly, that response sounds like a war-violent response.
You comment on that now, Spence? It's been like that the entirety of the Let's Play.
Sure. I mean, okay, probably, but it's the first time I kind of noticed it.
Yeah, one of the very last times. Also, I'm very glad this is one of the very last times, because this is the kind of stuff I'm tired of dealing with.
Yeah, I can fully agree. This is probably the one tedious part of the Let's Play that I probably wasn't looking forward to, even when I started plans of this. And even then, when we were originally planning, I didn't plan to do this, but I just felt like since there was no other Let's Play of this online, I felt like it was a burden to do it.
Hey, I'm not putting it against you. Why does she love for this game, and it deserves it?
The percentage of people locked in prison is an indicator of a society's health. Or lack thereof. So I'd say this is a sad statement, if nothing else. I doubt that. Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. probably broke ground for that prison before the ink was dry on the Registration Act. They knew they were in for a fight. Don't you remember talking about that before? Of course. Luke and I have so much history. We're still very close friends today. That was a long time ago. Neither of us work that way anymore. And even back then, we were pretty discerning when it came to who we took money from. Sorry, I have to run. Bye for now.
The guy does say Luke Cage has a conversation with him.
Alright then, let's...
Hey, Luke. What's up? Not where I ever imagined we'd be, buddy. They're feeling optimistic, I'll bet. Already making long-term plans. But we've got a lot more heart and soul. From where I sit, that trumps pretty much anything. Negative expectations yield negative results, Grasshopper.
I love that response. It's the best one in the game.
I feel like there's a lot of contenders for that.
Okay, best one I can think of right now.
There you go. Well, I think that just leaves the next visit. Yep, that took 5 of it. We'll keep on going.
Not we have much of a choice. You made a vow, might as well carry it out to the end. Even if the viewers don't like sitting through it.
This is gonna be a long bonus video, even longer than you guys' Sonic Adventure 2 bonus video. That depends, but that bonus video is the longest on the channel at 43 minutes. Oh wait, Lego Babbitt 2 even longer than that. I forgot that bonus video took so long. It was batched up into 2, and they're both longer than most videos on the channel.
Kind of ironic when you really think about it that way.
I think I am, Cap. It's just, I've always had to be... No, I'll do what it takes. I'm just saying it might not be easy.
Understood, sir. But there is one thing. Iron Man beat on me pretty good last time we met. I want another crack at him. I can understand your reluctance, Captain. Maybe after a while, I'll find a way to change your mind.
I feel like Vendetta is probably the main reason he's siding with that one.
Actually, yeah, I think that would make sense.
Hi, Cap. What's going on? Of course, Cap. The red... Cap, please. I've been doing this stuff for a while now. Nothing I can provide is half as important as your leadership anyway. You're exactly where you belong. You will see this through.
Let's do this.
Hi. What can I do for you? The percentage of people locked in prison is an indicator of a society's health. That's for Cap to decide. But I'm not convinced rushing right into their prison is our best option at this point.
Because then what happens later?
Yeah, but circumstances do change after that point.
Of course. Hard to imagine that. But I doubt it would have changed my stance. Well, I've got some things to follow up on. Talk to you later.
Let's roll.
Hey, Luke. What's up? Not where I ever imagined we'd be, buddy. On paper, it doesn't look good. They've got all the money, all the scientific know-how, and the political power. But we've got a lot more heart and soul. From where I... Guilty as charged, old friend.
We're not ready for a full-on assault at this point. We'd need to have more firepower and a better infrastructure. But surgical strikes might give us a morale boost and disrupt SHIELD operations enough to provide some breathing room. Not sure yet. I'll let you know as soon as we've identified a target.
That would be great. It's just, I've always had to be careful about keeping my powers under control. That's good to know, especially coming from you, Captain.
Thank you, sir. However, there is one thing. Iron Man beat on me pretty good last time. Appreciate it, sir. I want to help.
Not really, no. I understand my chi abilities may seem like magic, but they aren't. Nothing I can provide is half as important as your leadership anyway. Everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to, Steve. They've got the firepower advantage, no question about it. But we've got a lot more heart. Yep. Your lucky numbers are 5, 15, and 74.
Those seem kind of random.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of significance those will
Good to be part of the team.
Hi. What can I do for you? The percentage of people locked in prison is... It may be effective as a means of intimidation, but you can't let your enemy's posturing distract you from your goal. Don't you remember talking about that before? Of course. Luke and I have... The best teams include members that balance each other out. Opposites don't just attract, they make great teammates. Good talking with you. See you later.
Okay, so we are finally done with the White Star 2.
Time for 3, everyone!
Yeah, this is taking forever. And I can't even really call this worth it, but hey, we're giving this some dedication right here.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get through it. Last one we really have to check exponentially.
Okay, that's a way of putting it, but yeah.
Hey, Luke. What can we do, Luke? They've got all the scientific geniuses on their side. We've just gotta hope they don't start injecting normal people with those nanites.
I feel like they're about to I feel like they were about to inject all our prisoners or fallen comrades with that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That's probably is why they were there in the first place. Once they could prove it now was successful, then they'd pop it in, like the assholes they are.
I don't even know them anymore. I mean, I never would have imagined myself even thinking these things. They're definitely playing with fire here. You're right, but war makes men do reckless things.
Judging by Prodigy, I don't think he's wrong on that.
Yeah, no.
Hello, Captain. Trying to find this base. Failing that, figuring out a way to draw us out in the open. Staying 2 steps ahead of Stark, Richards, and Pym is no small feat, Captain. I think the more likely scenario at this point is for them to try to set a trap for us.
Yeah, you kind of guessed the future on that one, man.
Understood. I'll give it some thought.
Hello, Captain.
The negative zone? I do not know. I've never attempted it.
Cap, with all due respect, it's not fair to ask Cloak to...
No, Tandy, it's all right. We're at war. As I said, Captain, I do not know. But I would be willing to try. I may need some help figuring it out, though.
I do wonder if that pause is intentional, or if that was just like a game loading thing.
The game does sometimes do that, probably because of his age and stuff.
We will, Captain.
Hello, Jean. How are you? Same here, Jean. This is one of those times when families need to stick together. Jean, you and Scott raised me. All other complications aside, that makes us family. I also think it's good that Scott decided to help the professor keep the students at the X-Mansion safe during all this.
I think it's the first time Professor X is mentioned by name.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he has not mentioned by anyone else. It's kind of surprising.
I know, and that makes me proud.
Careful what you wish for. They're definitely playing with fire here. As long as it's just them, yes.
I doubt we're harboring any spies, or they'd have already hit us here. I think the more likely scenario... You may be right, but I recommend we be ready for anything.
You may be right, and it may be just what they deserve. They're definitely playing with fire here. They're reckless fools, I agree. But I hope they can put the genie back in the bottle when this is all over.
Hello, Captain. Trying to find this As you know, our screening process has been pretty comprehensive. If it had failed, we'd already know. I think the more likely scenario at this... We keep an ace up our sleeve. A way to escape any situation.
Oh, that went well.
So no, they didn't really lose any counter, or just yeah, Cap didn't have a strong counterattack.
Yeah, honestly, Cap was...
Hello, Captain.
You can't really say that he lost that deal. Oh, Luke.
Yeah, I don't think we spotted him last time.
Yeah.
Hey, Cap, what's up?
I love reloading stuff again.
You're kidding, right? Guy's a psychopath and he wants to join us? Cry me a river. The guy is straight up certifiable, Cap. Did you even for a second consider bringing that nut job on board? Thank God for that. I'm sleeping light enough as it is.
Gene, you and Scott raised me. All other complications aside, that makes us family. I also think it's good that Scott decided to help the professor keep the students at the X-Men. In the end, I think it'll work out best for everyone.
Right. Until he goes nuts and starts wasting everyone for jaywalking. Did you even for a second consider bringing that? That guy ain't no team player. We're better off without him, man. Thank God for that. I'm sleeping light enough as it is. Yeah, I should. 'Cause that guy is a freak. Did you even for a second consider... Well, let's make sure we keep the war between us and them. The Punisher don't fit in either category.
Alright, that is it. We are finally done with that.
Yep, I believe that just leaves one in Fury's base, and that's it. So, I guess we'll meet you guys there.
Hello, Cap. Not a problem. By the way, it's good to be on the same team again, Steve. I understand. I don't think it was easy on any of us. At this point, there is nothing more important than shutting down the Nanite Collective. Not my department. You should talk to Tony.
She just says it's not my problem, dude. She could have been helpful, but nope. She just needed to get captured.
We did some things I'm not proud of, but that's in the past. At this point, there is nothing more important than shutting down the Nanite Collective. Absolutely, Cap. Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
What are your ideas on stopping the Nanite Collective?
I mean, yes! Physically, she can help with that. She just doesn't want to.
That's still debatable. But this isn't the time. At this point, there is nothing more important than shutting down the Nanite Collective.
I'll be honest, it's kind of lewd.
I mean, you'd think. I mean, Cap doesn't really like. I mean, to be fair, Cap isn't really into the idea of being nice. He's often very honest with people, so yeah.
I hate to even think about that.
And we are done. That is the last conversation we ever have to do. Ever.
Yep. Well, sorry. I don't know. Should we be apologizing?